I guess in my head, it's the thing that keeps me going. Perfect. The only way to get a negative number when you multiply one negative.
Breaking down equations is what Courtney Daly does for a living.
Minus 24, beautiful.
A talented teacher.
It's divisible by 2.
A devoted wife. Little did she imagine she'd be solving a real-life equation of her own.
I've had an unknown kidney disease since I was 9 years old, and no one is able to really find out why I have these issues. I do have autoimmune disease, so my body doesn't recognize itself as self, and then destroys its own organs.
The real-life, ever-changing variable for Courtney, the transplant list.
So those are your final answer?
As she waits for a matching kidney and pancreas. Despite it, she never misses a day.
148.
That's true. She still goes on. She is at her meets. She is at her class. She's in her classroom. She gives it 100%. She's convinced teenage boys and girls to like algebra and algebra 2 and geometry, and she's taught anatomy. How do you get teenage kids to say it's your favorite class? Math.
This is Courtney's doctor's office, where she spends a great deal of time. Now, as I have been doing this story, I've learned a lot about the transplant list, and it's tricky. You need to be sick enough to be on the list, but not too sick, and healthy enough to stay on the list, but not too healthy. It's a very fine line, one that Courtney has struggled with since June.
So, you know, I'm looking for all those cures out there, all these people. They can get extra credit if they find out what's wrong.
Bright, bubbly, and always cracking jokes. Her dad, David, says it's a way she's been since she was a little girl.
She was very energetic. She seemed to have a lot of friends. In fact, I think her sisters were a little jealous of her. Because of how friendly and how easy it was for her to make friends.
You guys doing? That's what I pretend.
Using those traits to arise and overcome.
All right, so let's ask them later, okay?
Every challenge.
It's hard. It's because you don't know. You can't help other than bring her to the right doctors.
2. Mm-hmm. Well, first put it in the right order.
But through it all, Courtney powers through.
Okay.
From algebra.
It's a square minus.
And equations in the classroom.
And then solve it to put 7 equal to 0.
To here. Poolside.
Grab that knee, lean back.
Teaching strokes and stretching.
I work with a lot of students academically, and now I get to work with them on a sport level, which is just the other side of the coin.
Through new variables, challenges, and triumphs.
Sam did like freestyle and backstroke.
Her husband, Chris, by her side.
It's awesome. I've been coaching for 26 years, and so Courtney and I have been together for about 20. And inside that 20, she's always been a part of the swim teams that I've been coaching. Just to bring her along for the ride is something that's really unique and special.
You guys are doing 20 squats.
Chris and Courtney.
Hey, are you doing dry-land?
Despite it all, still finding time to inspire.
Tighten that core.
It's an inspiration to, you know, be going through something so like that and being so positive and just letting us know that she's there for us and now it's our turn to be there for her.
So how do I solve for them?
A surprise variable in Courtney's equation.
And put them in parentheses. They have to be in parentheses.
A GoFundMe as her community raises money to help Courtney on her journey. After all, Miss Daly has proven
if I added 4,
she never misses a day.
In and out doctors, that is the life, and I'm ready for it not to be that life, but you can choose your own attitude. So I choose joy.
Yes, well, I'll go.
Another chance.
3.
And perhaps an answered prayer.
Yeah, like from 10 something.
Driven to showing up every day for more.
Great.
And more years to come. In Sarasota, Brissa Bradfield, ABC 7, your local station.